Hey guys, Coop here. Now, as a lot of you guys know, I don't do a whole lot of reviews, especially because I suck at it. But I have a couple little knives here that a friend of mine, evcrawfish, Mr. Mark, sent my wife and I, and I've been hesitating, putting out a review on it because I didn't want to screw up a review on such a wonderful little knife, because I suck at reviews. But anyway, this little one here he sent from my wife, and it's a little neck knife made out of a lawnmower blade, and he's got a nice custom sheath. As you can see, there's his little logo there, evcrawfish. And then the one he made for me has bamboo handles, copper pins, and it's made out of an old Nicholson file, which you guys know I like my Nicholson file knives. And it also comes with a real nice little sheath, and both of them are neck knives. They're not designed to go out and baton with and open paint cans and stuff like that. They're designed for small tasks, little things. And the only test I'm going to put it through is I'm going to put it through a little bit of feather sticking and stuff like that. Small tasks that you would use a neck knife for. Not something like cutting through a 2x4 or a 2x6. And I want you guys to know right up front, everybody knows what pine looks like. Pine's real soft wood. This ain't pine. This is red oak. And red oak, you guys know, is a hell of a lot harder than white pine. And I figured, there's a lot of people out there doing these tests with cheap old white pine, real soft wood. Well, Mr. Mark wants my honest opinion, wants an honest evaluation, so I'm not going to screw around with this little soft shit. We're going to use good old red oak. And as you can see, I cut this with my bandsaw, and it is some tough stuff. Anyway, guys, we're going to get on with it. First, we're going to use Mama Coop's little knife. And as you guys can see, she's cutting through that just fine. Bites into the wood just nice. Cuts just perfect. As you guys can see there. Just a really nice little knife. Got a nice edge on it. Got some real fine stuff there. If I can control the knife. Now some carving in. The old dog does the good trick. I mean, it's nice and sharp and does exactly what it was designed and made for. As you guys can see, and this is red oak. This isn't white pine. And the sharpness of it. And this is one thing I hate, is cutting paper. So don't you guys take my cutting skills as a bad example of his knife, because I'm going to tell you right now, his knife is still razor sharp. And that's after cutting red oak, not that crappy white pine shit most people use. Now we're going to move on to the bigger dog. Here's a brand new one. Red oak, just like the other one. And we're gonna, it cuts real nice, guys, just like the little one does. She bites into that wood real nice, as you can see there. This thing would perform any task out in the woods that I would need it to as far as a small knife goes. And we're going to do a little hope you guys are catching all this on video. As you can see, man, she does a number. And like I said before, this is red oak. This is some weathered red oak that I've had sitting out in the rain for about 3-4 months. So you guys know this stuff is hard. And once again, we're gonna just cuts right through that like butter. I am suck at cutting paper. There we go. This is why I don't do cutting tests on paper, guys. It ain't because it's the knife's fault, it's my fault. But as you can see, she cuts through that paper really nice. All it needs is a little bit of stropping. I got a little nick right there, I think. It does just fine. As you guys can see, she cuts. So don't take my poor paper cutting skills as a sign of the knife not being sharp. This is red oak. This isn't that chintzy ass white pine. And the knife still performs the way it was designed to perform. And if you guys can, talk Mr. Mark into making you one of these, it is truly a fantastic knife to have in your collection. And it is a working knife. It is not one of those fancy knives that you just stick up on the wall. You actually can take these old knives and work with them every day. I recommend these knives that Mark makes, evcrawfish, to anyone that wants a good, sturdy, well-made knife. Alright guys, you have any comments or questions, feel free to put them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you want to go over and check out Mr. Mark, his link will be down below. That's evcrawfish, Crawdaddy Forge. He does an awesome job. So you guys go over and say hey, and if you're interested in a knife, see if you can talk him into making you one. I know he put out a video here not too long ago saying he was going to quit, making knives, but you never know. But I've been meaning to do this review for a while, and I'm glad I stuck around. You guys stuck around long enough to finish the end results. And once again, I appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching my channel. It means a lot to me. You guys know I've started up a Facebook page now, so the link to that will be down below if you guys want to run over and check it out and hit the like button. That's fine. If you don't, you just waste a few minutes of your time. And with all that being said, my friends, old Coop's gonna say, Coop out.